In a new interview with IGN, both the producer and the director for Tears of the Kingdom, Eiji Aonuma and Hidemaro Fujibayashi respectively, talk about fans who want the series to return to its more linear design and the ever-divisive topic of the Zelda timeline. It's interesting when I hear people say they prefer the old entries because I'm wondering, why do you want to go back to a type of game where you're more limited or more restricted in the types of things or ways you can play? This kind of reads to me as Aonuma very blatantly missing the point. Personally, I prefer Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom's design to previous games, but even to me it's pretty obvious that people don't want a linear Zelda game just for the sake of linearity. Wanting a linear game as opposed to an open game typically means you prefer the trade-off of having less places to explore and less things to do for a much more dense and content-rich single path. The interviewer then asks Aonuma how Tears of the Kingdom is supposed to connect to past games. He says, "This is the series that really lends itself well to each person playing. We have these major players in each game, with Zelda and Ganon and Link, and they each surface and play the roles in potentially slightly different ways in each title. I don't like to put too much stock in the chronology of the series because from a design perspective that can kind of box us in and limit where we're able to take the story as we continue making games in the series."